Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to get back to this Trump versus Kamala. We already said congratulations to Trump, right, and all the Trump supporters out there. Okay, but there's something I wanted to talk about. That we just finished the United States election, and it was interesting. Personally, I went out there. I also exercised my rights and voted for Kamala Harris. Not particularly off of anything too deep. It's just as far as I could see. There's only so far we can all see. We can all claim to be predicting, blah blah blah. It's all off of limited information, right? And that's fine. And I'm glad that we had a peaceful election. That's what democracy is all about: peaceful election, peaceful transfer of power. Something that is strange to someone like Trump, you know but she made a concession speech last night, like a whole day after. Granted, it's okay. At least she made the speech. Some people feel some type of way about that. That's okay. But one thing I know is that she came into the game quite late. She didn't have a lot of time, and also I think the American people did not really know her like that. So a lot of people were still confused. Is she black? Is she not black? That's just where the nation is. Identity politics. The same people that claim they don't want identity politics want to know if she's black or not. Confusion. Anyway, but there's something that came up that I wanted to talk about with regards to this. I wanted to talk about the short and long term outlook on this situation. I don't really talk much about politics. That's not what this is going to be about. Kind of, sort of, but I wanted to extract a lesson here for us in real life. And just to remind people that there's no way, like, I don't know what your expectations are. One of the issues with relationships is unrealistic expectations. A 78-year-old man is not going to change his character. Okay? I'm not saying his character is bad or good. Your guess is as good as mine based off of the information we have when it comes to Donald Trump, right? It's not based off of the fact that he's filed for bankruptcy multiple times. I'm talking something simply factual. Okay, he's a convicted felony 34 times over. Okay, so America, unfortunately, is in a space where they were okay with that. Maybe fortunately, I don't know. We'll find out. We got 4 years to go. Okay, so America is in that space where they were so tired of the establishment status quo that they just wanted a disruption, and that's fine. As a matter of fact, I need some type of disruption like that in Nigeria. One of the reasons why I was really rooting for Shore when I didn't really know much about politics in 2019, I think, was because I was hungry for some kind of disruption. I wanted to see some kind of disruption. Okay, it just made sense to me that we needed some kind of disruption. You know, so um, you like my orange? My orange is glistening all over my face. Anyway, let's get back to it. So I wanted some kind of disruption personally too, but we went with America. We went very far. We went. I mean, I guess that's just what the I guess that was just the candidates that were available. But there's something particular they like about Trump, which is the a straight shooter. Everything comes right from his brain through his mouth. Now, that's not a good thing. No matter what that looks like today in 2024, I want to guarantee you that in the long run, remember this video is about short term and long term. In the final analysis, some people like to say it that way. In the long run, okay, it's not a good thing. Okay, I just like to speak blunt. I just like to say it as it is. It's not a good thing. If you pay attention, you find yourself in trouble most of the time if you're that kind of person. But also there's a space in life where that could be useful, where you just want to, and I think the nation in general, they're in that space. But it's an illusion. There's some delusional things going on here, right? The idea that Trump is going to put money in your pocket, that's actually very false in every way. Okay, just because today or yesterday your stock market went up by 3%, that is still a short-term outlook. Okay, in fact, the very reason why Trump won, there's a red wave across the country, is because of the short-term outlook. Okay, 4 years, relatively speaking, is short term. Okay, as in he has 4 years to basically change, create a massive transformation in your life and your family's life. Uh, Good luck with that. Okay, you're still in control of your fate. You're in control of your overall outcome. Okay, that's just, and it doesn't matter. It didn't matter too. It was Kamala. That's why I'm a little bit indifferent about all of this. Somebody just asked me, a contractor just asked me, uh, a contractor friend just asked me, like, what was my take on the whole thing. I said, I'm indifferent. I was indifferent before I voted for Kamala. I'm still indifferent, right? As in, I literally went to sleep. Right, I woke up at 3 a.m. I would look at my phone. I see that, oh, he had won. Good. I went back to sleep. Right. So some people are taking this personally and is all overboard and everything is gra 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 gra. Calm down. That's how Trump got your vote in the first place. All of the people that voted for Trump, basically, I don't care how much research they said they've done. Okay, your research should have shown you that there's 34 times felony, and that should have stopped you. If it didn't stop you, that means you made an emotional decision, and that's okay. That's cool. That's perfect. That's part of democracy. That's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to remind you that it was an emotional decision. Okay, it wasn't a pragmatic decision. Okay, don't deceive yourself. It wasn't. It was because, when I hear people say populist, a populist decision, well, that means he was pandering to the whole nation, and he did a fantastic job pandering to the whole nation. Okay, black people, he did a fantastic job pandering to what you wanted to hear, and you voted for him. I want you to clap for yourself, because actually that's okay. But I want us to be clear that this was actually all part of the. So instead of, oh, Kamala was pandering, blah blah blah, no, no, all that is nonsense. In the long run, in the final analysis, you want a leader who has emotional self-control, who can control their mouthpiece. You want a leader who doesn't think about stuff, and the first thing is thinking about, let me just straight shoot, without consideration for all the different hidden variables between their brain and their mouth. There is no way you can tell me, there's no way, shape, or form you can sit down there and tell me that that's the right way to go about it. Okay? We don't know. We're gonna find out in 4 years. The beauty about a good democracy, a good system, is that in 4 years he'll be out of there. If he was so good, how come he couldn't last 8 years consecutively, right? That's the whole idea of incumbent, right? Incumbent leverage. He didn't have that. You know why? Because he wasn't that guy. You know why he has a leverage right now? Because the nation is such in a bad place, and just pandering. Just all you needed was a good panderer to get you guys to vote for him, and it worked. Congratulations to Trump and the Trump supporters. Okay, the beauty about all of this is that we woke up and we're in a good system, and you have the opportunity, you have the American dream. You can make a choice, just like you and I. We can all make a choice that can better our life. When it comes to the AB rights and all that kind of stuff, the woman bodies rights and all that kind of stuff, I won't speak too much to that. Okay, what I can tell you is that the idea of going back is delusional. The world is progressive. Just look, just look in the last 2 hours. Okay, nobody is going backwards. We're not going back to 1960. Stop the fantasies. There might be a quick lashback, a 4 year lashback, sure, but the world is not going backwards. Your presidents are going to look browner and browner and browner. That's the reality, no matter what the 2 step backwards or 3 step forward look like. Congratulations to you. We're in the real world, okay? We're in a real world where we actually feel safe. We can step outside and it's nice weather outside, and we can both talk about this, right? But the keyboard warrior thing, slow down, relax, okay? At the end of the day, okay, he's gonna have to be answerable, accountable to, I think, a House of Rep, lawmakers. Let's just call them lawmakers, Senate, Capitol Hill, the governors. All these different people are going to be making majority of the decisions that will have any type of impact on your life. Okay, so let's just calm down, drink some water. Okay, there's a in the long run here, everything is everything. There's the American agenda. Nothing's going to stop it. Okay, not the left or right agenda, the American agenda. I learned that from my little brother, by the way. The second thing that I want you to pay attention in the short term, everybody was the puppet here. Okay, by majorly Donald Trump. He was good at it. I mean, there's so much I can learn from this dude in terms of marketing, getting attention, dumbing it down, just pander. I don't want to pander, but at least not intentionally. But we know what works. All you have to do is say what they like to hear, right? And that's it. I have you in my back pocket, right? I just want us to pay attention to. So there's short term, there's long term. In the long run, nothing changes. It's business as usual. Short term, hey, he admitted to it. Where the party of the common sense. You know what that means? What do I tell you about common sense? Common sense is a terrible guide to life. Common sense. Does that sound like a compliment? It means it dumb it completely down, and that's all you needed to hear. I'm gonna it's gonna put money in your pocket, it's gonna build walls around the nation. Is it really that simple? In reality, if you understand anything about power, you understand that it might be simple, it's not easy. It's not gonna be as easy as 4 years. Let me know what your thoughts are. I just wanted to share that real quick. It was in my heart for the last 4 hours. Okay. Let me know. I want to know what your thoughts are. I'm your marriage coach. Let me see. Are we back? Oh, okay. I'm your marriage coach, and I'm your relationship marriage coach. If you want to book a time on my calendar, or you want to download my books for free, I have the support of my wife, so we have different perspectives. You can download with the links in the description box below. I got caught off with my phone acting like the battery is low here, but that's all I have. Let me know. I really want to know what your thoughts are. Please engage the conversation in the comment. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.